Welcome to the On Your Left podcast, brought to you by Trails of Mississippi, your ultimate guide to the thrilling world of trail running, hiking, and mountain biking. Join your host, Matt Clem, as we explore breathtaking trails, conquer challenging peaks, and dive into the adventures that await in the great outdoors. Get ready to lace up, gear up, and get inspired. Adventure is just around the corner. On your left.
All right, we're here, episode 19. We've been hanging out for a good 15 or so minutes. Johnny Davis is in the house. Second appearance on the show. You were on episode 2.
Yep, sure was.
And now we're 19 in. So we've made it.
Man.
There's been a gap in between since the last time you were here. But we've talked about you coming on for a while. You've been really supportive of the whole show.
Oh, yeah.
You've been like feeding me guests and like telling me you need to have this person and this person. Right. And I've been meaning to have you back on. The first time you came on, it was you were on with all the other mountain bike associations. Yep. So it was a crowded room. I think we had 2 guys zooming in and 3 of y'all on the couch. Yep. So there wasn't a lot, to talk about. But you being local to this area, the Madison area, I wanted to get you back because I know a lot of people most of the people who listen to this show are in the Jackson area. And I wanted to bring you on to talk about all things Tri-County mountain bike. But then also, too, you're a pretty cool dude. You and I kind of connected and, talking. And then also, too, your story, I have heard through the grapevine, you haven't really discussed it, is a pretty good story. You say, but I've heard that you've gone through the transformation. And you're a beast now. What just happened?
Nothing.
Okay. Daniel, how you doing, man?
I'm doing good. If this mixer just, it's the... They do these wonderful updates that they require you to do, and then things don't work after
You're
that.
on camera. Don't put yourself on camera.
Yeah.
People know what you look like now.
I know. Sexy.
You were who's the neighbor?
It's beautiful.
But who's the
beautiful
neighbor? Damn it, who's the neighbor from Home Improvements?
Wilson. Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson. You were the Mr. Damn.
Was.
They just looked over the fence.
No, we'll edit that out. Don't worry.
Huh?
I'll do a Men in Black kind of thing.
That's it. We'll go back and edit that. But anyway, also too, Johnny has already warned me that a bunch of his buds are going to be probably chiming in, shit talking. So if you have any questions or anything, please, Daniel will read them. Johnny Davis is here again. I've already said that. You are the board president of Tri-County Mountain Bike Association.
That's me.
And you've been doing it now about a year.
Getting close to a year.
Because when you came on, I don't know when we started this, 6-7 months ago, you had just started.
Like 3 weeks before.
Really?
Yeah.
How's it been the last 6 months?
Man, it's been great. I mean, learning a lot and still learning. I mean, I kind of got just in there and just trying to do my best to improve everything, the trails, events. Of course, we just had our Lumbuster 2 weeks ago.
And you and I talked, and you were giving me hell about that because it's like you had it 2 weeks ago, right? Lumbuster, which is the big annual event, the biggest fundraiser for Tri-County Mountain Bike. You should have come on on the last episode, and I should have had Liza on this episode, but I didn't think about it. So,
it happened.
And I apologize. But that went off real well, the Lumbuster.
It did really well. We had, I think, 112 registered riders between Saturday's Enduro and Sunday's XC race. Plus, we had a lot of kids racing before that weren't part of our registration process. So we had a pretty good turnout, even though we had a big rain Saturday night and made the trails a little sloppy, but we still had a good time.
So y'all went ahead and ran it.
Oh, yeah.
Because you kind of have to, right?
Yeah.
Normally you would close it, right?
Yeah, normally the trails are not rideable when it's raining, but, everybody's there. We've spent money on food and amenities and, registration, so let's do it.
You got to do it.
Yeah.
But it's been going well the last several months.
Oh, yeah.
So I was the board president at one time of another. If I drove me to drink. No, it can be difficult because you're passionate about it. And then you get in a room where you have all these other board members that are so passionate about it. And it could, it's just, I think for me, it was difficult because when we started it, it was brand new. So there wasn't like protocols already set in place.
Right.
So it was like everybody had ideas of how it should start and all this, and it was difficult. And sometimes people, there was headbutting and whatnot. But you guys, and you had mentioned this as well, this year is going to be the 25-year anniversary of Tri-County.
Yes. Next year, we're going to be celebrating 25 years of TCMBA, and hopefully we do a whole big shebang, leading up to Lumbuster and such.
So, Tri-County Mountain Bike, for those that aren't familiar, it's the local, I guess, the Jackson area Mountain Bike Association. You guys basically coordinate first of all, you guys have a lease on a property in Ridgeland, which is the Ridgeland Mountain Bike Trails.
Right.
But you guys also carry the insurance and you oversee the mountain bike trails at Butts Park. And recently, which is within the last couple of years, which is the Quarry,
right,
which is in Brandon.
Right.
Tell us how long's the Quarry been going on?
Oh, I would say about 5 years. I didn't have a lot to do with it when it first opened. I'm more of a talker than a trail builder, so that was left up to the other volunteers, which of course they've done an amazing job. But not only do we have the Quarry, we also have the Knox and Noxapater, and Bellhaven is part of our MOU for Jackson.
That's right.
And also J.L. King Mountain Bike Park in Starkville. That falls under us also.
I didn't know that. So we had Dallas Ketchum on.
Yeah.
You know Dallas?
Oh, yeah, great guy.
He's pretty wild.
He is.
You remember Dallas, don't you, Daniel?
Oh, man.
He's
oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's energetic. But yeah, I brought him on. We talked about the Bellhaven Mountain Bike Trail.
Yeah, that's his baby there. Yeah.
And Knox Pater.
That's Knox Pater is the Knox, that would be Landon Baller. He takes care of that, and J.L. King at Starkville. Every trail kind of has their own volunteers. So, they take care of it, and we just carry the insurance and, all the little things, but they kind of handle things themselves.
I didn't know there was trails in Knox Pater.
Well, not in Knox Pater, at the Knox. I can't think of the name of the, it's a state park is what it is.
Knoxville.
Yeah. No, not Knoxville County. It's in Knox Pater, Ackerman, and all those. Yeah.
Have y'all ever been to Union?
Yes.
I don't know why I'm thinking about this.
Yeah, I'm from.
Are you really?
I'm not from Union. I'm from Decatur.
Did you ever do the loop?
No.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
No, I have no clue.
How totally off subject.
I don't know why that.
Have you ever heard of the loop?
No.
Okay, so I'm 53.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. But back in the day, I had a friend that was from Union, and we would go to Union, and there was a pool hall downtown.
Oh, yeah.
And what they would
Rigdon's.
do, huh?
Rigdon's.
I guess.
I know it is.
But this is what they did all night long.
Oh,
they would hop in the car, and they would drive. They would do what they called the loop.
Yeah.
They would drive around, I guess, like to the edge of town, and there was a light pole, and they would drive around it.
Oh, I know.
And then
what that is.
they do that about 700 times a night.
I'm Decatur. Had the same thing.
There it
had
is.
A pool hall. They had a loop. They did. Now, who was your friend?
John Thomas.
Oh, yeah. He wasn't he a little younger?
He's older than me. He's in the liquor business.
No, that's a different. No.
But anyway, yeah, he lived in Union.
Okay.
And they did the loop. So anyway, that's my experience with that whole area over there.
Yeah.
So
small world.
Okay, so all right, so Tri-County Mountain Bike with Ridgeland Mountain Bike Trails. That's your biggest.
Yes, that's the biggest and the best.
How many members do y'all have there now?
Just under 600.
Jesus.
Yes.
And those are paying annual members.
Those are paying annual members. That's not including the people that come in for 1 or 2 days at a time and pay the
there's a
daily fee.
Drop-in fee.
Yeah, just for Ridgeland. The rest of them we don't have a membership fee for those, but we'll take any donations.
Got it. What is the membership fee on that?
For a family, it's $59, and for a single, no, let me phrase that: $39 for a single, $50 for a family.
It's a pretty good deal.
I mean, it's a very good deal.
And you get access to trails that you don't have to take care of.
Yeah, I mean, well, actually, even if you pay, we need your volunteers.
Yeah, I get that.
We can't do anything without volunteers, and And when you join, you also get on the High Pass app, which you can search on the app stores and look under Sorba, SORBA, and you'll find it that way. And on that app, there are discounts that make your membership even cheaper in the long run. Like our local bike shop, Indian Cycle, has a $25 store credit for every single member of, Tri-County Mountain Bike Association, one-time use. It's great. And then, Brian Anderson at Bike Crossing, he's planning on doing something close to that also. So, we've got local businesses trying to help our membership to, get into a new bike, get into a new bike bottle. Who cares?
Sure.
Just, want everybody involved.
Yeah. Yeah, you and I were talking about the local bike shops, because you were telling me you went riding today and then you had to go by the bike shop and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I was curious what bike shops. And so the bike shops are kind of, we lost one in the last few months out my way in Gluckstadt.
That was the hangout.
Bicycle Revolution. Yeah, I hated to see that.
Best panini in the city in a bike shop.
They did. Did you ever go out there, Daniel?
I did
Bicycle. Do you know what we're talking about? There was a bike shop that had what the hell?
They had a bar.
They had a bar in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
it was
no,
a
it
beer.
wasn't like it wasn't a
get
pool hall.
motivated to ride.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
After ride.
after rides, they would sit there and drink beer, but they had Taco Tuesdays and stuff like that.
They'd sell out every week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was amazing.
Well, I hate that it didn't work, but oh well.
Yeah.
Well, shout out to the other two. So you got Indian Cycle and then the Bike Crossing.
Right.
And then Jeremy Polk's still doing stuff.
Yeah, he's doing mobile repairs now. Yep.
How long have you been riding?
I rode a lot as a kid, lived in Meridian and, did the BMX thing, riding all over town, jumping every hill I could find. And then life happens. And so I went back to riding about 2017. And from 2017 to now, I haven't stopped.
And you ride them all.
I do. I ride gravel, mountain, road, just whatever.
And your wife rides too.
Oh, absolutely.
So do you have bedrooms that are dedicated to just bikes?
We have a garage.
A garage that has bikes.
Yeah. Well, one half bikes.
How many bikes you got?
Oh, good grief, man. Come on.
I'm just curious.
I would say 13 to 14 in the garage. And most of them are my wife's.
Really?
Yeah. She's got more bikes than I do.
So was she into it before you, or did you get her into it?
Yes.
Really?
She was into it. She learned to ride up in Virginia.
Okay.
And she's a really good rider. She's my main motivation, my biggest fan. So
that's cool.
It is. It's really nice to have somebody that does what you do and loves it just as much as you do.
So, me getting into running, I really had such a passion for it. And my wife tried it when I first started running 20 years ago or so. She did the couch to 5K and stuff like that, but she hates it. Yeah. She hates it. Just hates it.
Yeah.
And I keep thinking we would like to ride bikes. Maybe she would enjoy that, but I think it's just,
Yeah. She's either going to love it or hate it.
Maybe. So what do we do?
David Hudson says always need more bikes. Those are rookie numbers.
David, you've got 3 bikes. Who are you talking?
17 bikes. So that's borderline
Yeah, that's obsessive.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, but they're grown.
Oh, well, there it is. See, I could see I'm almost an empty nester. My youngest one's in 10th grade.
Man, between me and my new wife, we have 8 grandkids.
Oh, my God.
Everywhere, all from I think, 5 to 17.
Really?
Yes.
David says he has 6.
Okay.
Rookie numbers, bro.
Well, I don't have any grandkids, and I hope I don't have any anytime soon. My kids,
well,
my oldest ones are still in college. Okay. So, what is your main bike of choice?
Mountain biking.
Really?
Yes.
Is that what you're the best at, or you just?
Yeah.
Are you more competitive, or are you just a free flower? You get out there and just ride.
Now you get.
I've heard because people have referenced you. Like I've mentioned, oh yeah, Johnny Davis, and they're all, oh yeah, he's a beast. I don't know what that means. Like I guess you take it pretty serious.
An easy ride turns into a race. Really simple, real easy. Okay. Real easy. But I have been known to ride slow with, encouraging people and stuff. I really enjoy getting out there on a ride and riding with new folks and getting them out there. But you get somebody that's, around my level of riding where we're about the same, it gets kind of competitive.
I bet it does.
I mean, two people, it's a race.
So road riding, gravel biking, mountain biking.
That's right.
Okay. Yeah. You haven't always been a rider. You just started riding in 17, you said. So what was kind of you just decided to start getting in better shape? And
oh, no. I was, I can honestly, I know the story. I mean, I forget everything, but I remember I was kind of buying and selling bikes on Facebook and such, and I would buy a few, and I needed some grips. So I went to Bicycle Revolution before they ever opened, and I guess they were just getting ready. I needed a set of orange grips, and Paula Polk helped me that day, and she told me about all the trails. I had no clue, honestly, didn't. So she said, you need to go out to Brown's and ride Brown's Landing, which is long gone now. And that was it. Man, I just fell in love. I haven't stopped riding since. She is the start. Yep. I owe it all to Paula Polk talking me into going to Brown's Landing.
And then you just being more active with Tri-County, volunteering.
Yeah, I was doing little things. Now, I really got into helping more with the gravel scene. I was bringing a lot of people out and riding slow because a lot of people, like in road riding, just want to go balls to the wall. And so I would hang back and I would ride. If we had a beginner ride, I'd lead them out or I'd sweep them. That's the kind of thing I really enjoy doing. And, once I got a little faster, I realized it wasn't so bad to go slow sometimes.
Where do you gravel bike ride?
Oh man, we got so many places around here. I mean, not necessarily in the middle of town.
So, okay, this is my issue. Okay, I don't have the best eyesight at all. Right. And I'm just Brooke. So there's always been talk. Well, Matt, why haven't you done a triathlon? Or and it's always intrigued me. I like that. I respect the distance and the effort and everything and the training, and I love to swim. But riding road bikes has always made me a little nervous, and obviously it makes my wife nervous because of what you hear. People, I know there's safer places to ride and all gravel. That, but people talking about gravel bike riding.
That's you right there. Our main place to ride, longer distances is going to be usually in Bentonia or Vaughn or over in Camden. Now Bentonia, I would say, is the gravel capital of Mississippi. You can ride anywhere from 10 miles to 100 miles.
So you're just getting on these long dirt roads.
Yes, absolutely. And we just get out there, we ride. You don't have many cars, maybe a few dogs.
Yeah.
You just don't have
dogs.
A few dogs.
I do picture there being a lot of dogs.
No, it's not as many as you think.
Okay.
And then you learn where they're at because mean, you get out there and you squirt them with a little water, they're fine. You know. And we got a lot of great gravel rides all over, or gravel routes all over the state. Like down at Camp Shelby, they're going to have a race down there. It's called the Rattlesnake Rumble, put on by SMTA. You met Zach McCraney. He's going to be doing that April. I can't remember the exact day. Maybe he'll chime in.
And it's a gravel bike.
It's going to be a gravel race. It's going to be anywhere from 15 miles up to 100.
100 miles?
Yeah. And I'm thinking about doing the 100.
Have you done anything like that before?
Yeah. I did at Bentonia. I did the route for the 100-mile bike race they had up there. And
on a gravel bike.
On a gravel bike. It was brutal.
How long does it take you to do that?
Oh, I can't remember. It took a long time because I had never done it. I hadn't trained for it. It was just it was literally the last group ride before COVID. And we'd all decided just to go out there and do a distance. And we decided to do 100. And it was brutal.
I'm all over the place, but I do have questions.
Yeah.
With the gravel bike, what's the average pace on that?
Well, it depends on your level. Anywhere from,
I get it, but like a road bike, these guys are riding 20 miles an hour.
Yeah,
roughly.
yeah.
It's a little slower on a gravel bike.
Oh, absolutely. You got a lot of resistance on gravel roads.
Sure.
I would say an average person, 14, 15.
Okay.
And then somebody stronger can get up in the 20s.
Leadville, that's mountain bike.
Well, yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. Okay, yeah, of course, because it's with the. I was just thinking the technicality. Of
Yeah,
it, but okay. Yeah, that's it. Does kind of seem like it would be more up my alley, just because of just longer distance.
Now we do have 1 or 2 routes around here, like it's called Dumps and Bumps. It's kind of where you go out and you ride the dirt road basically around the dump out at in Ridgeland. And you know it's okay. There's some steep hills. It's some good training out there. Doesn't smell really good, but you know you're out there to train.
So I'm good friends with Adam Black.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Are you telling? Do you know Adam Black, Danny?
No.
Adam's a cool dude.
He's a cool guy. He does a lot of podcast stuff, but he's he's into real estate. Yeah, but I know he's kind of a gravel bike guy, right? Okay.
He's been slacking lately.
Has
so
he? Well, I think he had knee issues.
Yeah, but you know he needs to get back on no excuses now. He's got that super knee now. I don't want to hear any excuses.
Okay, so I do. Okay, so we know how much it costs to be a member of Tri-County.
Yeah.
Access to the Ridgeland Mountain Bike Trails comes with the membership.
Right.
But Butts Parks, the quarry, all those are free.
Yes. We just maintain those.
You maintain. So all that stuff's free.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know kind of what the price point is if somebody is interested in that. I guess my question is now when it comes to these different bikes, what would be if Danny and I all of a sudden after this we got inspired and said, okay, you know what, I want to start gravel bike riding.
Right.
What are we looking at?
You could start out under $1,000 and get a used bike, which you know you don't have to always go new.
So a gravel bike, I'm assuming, is how many gears?
You get 12 speed.
Okay.
You can literally get the same cassette and gear for a gravel bike that you get for a mountain bike.
Okay.
Because you're going to be climbing some good hills, and you know the front chain ring will be a little bigger, but man, you can get you get a 2x, which you know, and with a smaller cassette in the rear. That one's, you know, you won't have much trouble finding one of those. I've seen them,
but they have shocks on both front and back, right?
No, that's mountain bike.
So gravel bike does not.
You can now. They are coming out with gravel specific shocks and such. Like a mountain bike might be 100 mil of travel. A gravel bike would be 30 mil because you don't need all that bouncing. Because when you're climbing a hill, you don't want that power loss from the shock compressing. So it's, you know, you want it pretty rigid.
And the tires on a gravel bike are just a little bit narrower. But they have a little bit of grit to them.
They have a lot of grip. You can get them anywhere from 35C up to, you know, mountain bike size. My wife and I both run 45C. That way you're still pretty fast, but you got a little grip going through the gravel. That is definitely what I mean. Of course, you always want to run tubeless too.
What the hell is it? Oh, wait.
It's just like your car. But except for one thing, you know, there's no tube in it, but you have sealant. And you put in there, and if you get a little pinprick, the sealant is running around in your tire the whole time.
So you probably get those a lot.
Oh, I'm sure.
Do mountain bikes have tubes?
Not well, some do. I mean, some people still do, but we run sealant in those also.
Okay.
Keeps you from getting as many flats, you know, like the pinpricks.
Yeah.
So you know, it just seals them up as soon as you get them.
So why wouldn't a road bike be tubeless?
You can be.
Oh.
Yeah, I have that in my road bike.
What's preferred?
I prefer tubeless.
Well, it seems like it'd be a whole lot easier because you're not having to change a damn flat every. Well, I guess if it goes.
I mean, if it goes flat, it goes flat. If you get it to where it won't seal or you can't plug it, yeah, you're going to have to put a tube in it.
Got it.
But, you know, you always carry spares.
Got it. How often do you ride?
As much as I can. I try not to take off more than 1 or 2 days a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Good for you.
If we can't even get to a trail or a road ride, we get on our road bikes and we've got a little route in our neighborhood. You know, we'll do 20, 30 miles in the neighborhood.
So I guess you're past the saddle sore stage.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got calluses. I got calluses on my calluses.
I bet.
Like, yeah, man. You know.
Okay. I'd need one of those banana seats.
No,
I'm so tender.
You do realize those big thick seats actually are more painful in the long run.
I had a Peloton for a while during COVID.
Yeah.
We got a Peloton.
Yes.
And then it became kind of an expensive coat hanger.
Yeah. Well, we've got a rowing machine that's about like that.
Really?
Yeah. Averon or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's, you can play the video games on it, but we don't play the video games.
I go to CrossFit, so I'm not buying a damn rower. Would they do enough of that
No,
stuff
we don't.
there?
We're not rowing. We get out and ride. We're all about, just if we have to, go do 10 miles in the neighborhood. If you need a quick leg stretch, you get out, go do 10 miles. It's 30 minutes. It's, easy peasy.
I've been, for some reason, I don't know who, Dan, you might know who Peter Attia is, right? Do you know, he's a wellness guy. He's been on Rogan a bunch. He's all up in my algorithm, but he's a wellness expert.
Yeah.
And he has different philosophies, especially as we get older, what we need to do. Mm-hmm. And one of them, obviously, is, go to bed, wake up at the same time every day. Yeah. You need to try to get 8 hours of bedtime, not necessarily to sleep, but then, little things, non-screen time beforehand. But he also talks about like your nutrition, don't eat a couple hours before bed. But his main thing is you do want to do some lifting every week, but then also to try to obtain about 10 hours of cardio a week.
Yeah.
Which seems like a lot, but he rides his ass off. He rides the bike all the time.
Yeah.
And I want to say he's in his 50s. He might be 60, but he rides a lot. And as I get older, I think, it's like I'm not going to be able to run at that capacity, especially for me, because I fluctuate in my weight so much. Like I love to eat. So it's like I'm naturally, I think I'm just heavier. So I often wonder, like, as I get older, is it going to be wiser for me to switch to cycling or swimming?
Yes. You can do both.
Yeah. I have friends
bikes over water.
Do you swim? I mean, have you done any kind of triathlon or anything like that?
No, I don't care.
Well, you have enough bikes to do it. I'm sure you can choose one.
I can find one.
Do you have a trot bike?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't need that.
Okay.
I would probably be more inclined to do a duathlon. I'm not interested in the swimming part.
Let me tell you what, dude. I went out. I've gone out. They used to have the heat wave out on the res, and I would go out, and I don't think I ever volunteered, but I'll go out and root some friends on. That little swim wrecked people.
Yeah.
Like, it freaked some people out. Like, just going out for a little bitty swim, open water swim.
Yeah. No.
I think what it is a lot of people train, and I could be wrong because I don't know shit about triathlon really. So, but I think a lot of them, they might train in the pool.
Yeah.
And then they get out there on the res, open water with a lot of other people, and you don't have the lines on the bottom of the pool anymore. And I saw people coming out kind of really startled.
No.
And so, but I do totally respect the whole idea of triathlon.
I do too. I mean, those people they're total badasses. Just not for me. I'm not much of a runner, but I would prefer to run and ride.
Do you run at all?
I did, but when I started hearing my knees sound like a busted bag of Doritos.
Well, you're in good shape. I bet you probably. So you don't get out there and do any kind of hiking or anything out there?
I do when I'm out there working.
Yeah.
Which is rare.
I do kind of want to talk a little bit about that because there has been people, what is your, for a long time, like when we started Mutts, we were looking for trails to run on. And the original mountain bike trails has always kind of been there. It's a great trail system.
It is.
Really impressive. Great vert, very nicely done. But we always tried to stay away from it because of, not really mixing the two disciplines, the mountain biking and the running.
Right.
And I think for a while, I was just kind of like, well, they invested all their time and money into mountain biking. They don't want runners out there. And for a while, I was like, well, what's the big deal? Right. And it wasn't until I talked to Jeremy Polk one time. Right. I sat down with Jeremy because I think at the time he might have been board president or something.
Yeah, he probably
was. He told me, he's like, Matt, here's the deal. It's a safety thing. We're flying, and we don't really, we want to be cautious of people out there running. And, it's a split second thing. We don't want, and then also it's more about that versus the damaging of the trails.
Yeah, I agree with him in some of that because a lot of the runners, they come out there, they've got the AirPods in both ears. And, you come up behind them and you start hollering, they can't hear you.
Yeah.
Or we have had issues with runners going down trails that they're not supposed to be on, that there's no hiking or running, like Sally A line and B line, which is a jump line, and they'll go running down it. And well, if you've got somebody coming down that jump line 30 miles an hour, somebody's getting hurt, probably both of you. So, you know, I like to see the runners out there. You know, you give away to the mountain bikes, but some of them are just making a bad name for the runners.
So you're fine with folks coming out there?
Yeah, I am.
As long as that we can be responsible with it. And obviously they need to be paying for it.
Yeah, pay your dues. But, you know, I think it was the day before the Lumbuster, or a couple of days before, I was out there riding, and there was probably 7 or 8 runners out there. And, you know, they did really good. They were real respectful. I hollered at them, let them know I was coming. They got to the side. As you know, out there, normally at most trails, it's, you know, pedestrians, the runners get the right of way and such, but not there. Not there. It's 100% mountain bikers have the right of way, so runners have to get off the trail, let us by, and then, you know, continue on their way. And like I said, they were very respectful, you know, and I like that.
What if we made a rule, like as if I'm, you know, like I've got something to do with this? But what if y'all made a rule, if you're going to come out there and hike or run the trails, no music?
I really wish that was for the cyclist and the runners. I just think it's, you know, sometimes too distracting. But, you know, they're going to do it regardless.
You're probably right.
And I believe in the one earphone rule. You've got to be able to hear. And I'm talking about for the cyclists, too.
I remember years ago I was running like Chicago, and they had a thing like, you can't wear headphones. And I'm like, huh?
They're good
like,
reason.
whatever. And they were like talking about they're going to, you know, pull you off the course. But I think everybody was like, so.
Yeah.
There was a thing about Chicago Marathon. You couldn't wear headphones.
Well, I mean, we've had road rides that somebody's had headphones in and they got hit by a car and passed on.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean boat rides? Road rides.
Did I say boat rides?
You said boat.
Well, you know, mush mouth.
Speaking of which, who is the young man? We talked about him on an episode, I think when we had the Soul City Cycle guys on.
Graham.
Graham's doing good now, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that, Daniel? Graham, Grant. Okay, so he's a young fella from Madison. He actually lived in my neighborhood, and he joined the Soul City Cycle group.
Yes.
And he was a teenager. I think he might have been 15 or something.
Yeah.
Remember, he got hit.
Yeah.
And there was a lot of questions about, and at the time when we had Cedric and Ari, I think were on, and it was touch and go at that time.
Yes.
But apparently he's
I've seen him out and about. I actually seen him at the bike shop a couple of weeks ago. He was looking great.
Good for him, man.
Yeah, he's really come back.
Good for him.
Yeah.
All right, so back to the trail. You're more than you welcome people to come out to experience it, but let's do it responsibly.
Yeah, let's do it responsibly. And also, you know, the runners need to come out there and do a little volunteering. That's something that's severely lacking. They come out there, they run, but they don't help. And I would love it. Now, when it comes to butts, and they keep butts in perfect condition when it comes to them having an event and running and stuff out there. But, you know, we would like to see more of them get involved when we have a work day, because, you know, if they're paying and they're running out there, that's their trails too.
How often are y'all having work days out there?
We have them 2 or 3 times a year. We had a couple right before Lumbuster, and that's when we do our most of our work. Now, in the spring, we're going to have a big work day to, you know, repair things, get the trails in great shape, and then we'll have an awesome big lunch.
I wonder if we could somehow coordinate, because I'm like this. Ideas pop in my head, and a lot of them are terrible ideas. But this might be a good one. What if we had like a volunteer Saturday or whatever?
Yeah.
But it was like we invite all runners to come out to help do some work, and then they do a run after or something like that.
Mike could do that.
Where it's just exclusive for that.
Yeah.
Right. And then maybe that might introduce some people to it that might want to help volunteer. I mean, we don't want to like flood the trail with runners.
No, that would
but then
be
again,
bad.
that ain't an easy trail, dude.
No, I've run out there.
Some people don't want any part of that.
I've run out there, and I love it when my knees would let me.
Well, it's the best vert
Yeah.
around. Like if other than getting treadmill, I think it's the best vert around as far as trail.
We did have an unofficial duathlon out there one time. That was fun.
I bet it was.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, maybe we can try to coordinate something like that.
Yeah.
And then also too, I think you and I talked. There was if people are going to go out, whether you're biking or hiking or running, check you guys check the website or check the Facebook page.
Check the Facebook
to make sure it's open.
Yes. I post anytime there's some weather. I'm always checking. We do have a text line that you can check, but I'm not so good about updating that.
Really?
So I need to get better about that, but I will do the Facebook. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I post on Mutts and
you have a few times.
Yeah.
I think they appreciate that.
Yeah. I just want to let them know, even, a lot of runners and hikers think, well, the trails are close to bikes. I mean, that doesn't mean I can't go run. No, it means nobody can go out there.
What causes more damage, a footprint or a tire print? Probably a footprint.
I would think foot. Yeah. Because just the pressure you're putting down.
Yeah.
And, but we don't want anybody out there because first of all, it's wet and slippery. I mean, you know how routes are. One route and you ruined your day. Mm-hmm. So we don't allow anyone at the trails when it's wet.
Well, that sounds really cool. The Lung Buster, y'all had like 130 people show up for that thing.
Well, that was just the registered riders. I'm talking registered racers. Now, we had a lot more show up for the event because we didn't just have racing. Like on Saturday, we had kids races at 1. Then we had the Enduro, which is kind of like a downhill 4-stage race. And then after that, we had food. We cooked hamburgers for everybody for a donation. Then we had music. Later on, then a little tiny bike race, it was fun. What it was is we got like 5 bikes from a 16-inch wheel up to a 20-inch wheel, and you didn't get to pick your bike. You had to draw a drawing what you got, and then they rode a little course. It was adults, kids. It was just we had one whole family raced each other.
Huh.
It was crazy, and then Sunday, we had the XC race, and then we had a potato bar. We also had some adult beverages that we sell cups for.
Nothing wrong. You can't sell.
We can't sell alcohol. No.
Is it because of the insurance thing, or
no? We don't have a liquor license.
You can't do beer.
Mm-mm. Well, we do beer. We don't. We give away beer.
Give away beer.
We give away beer. We sell cups.
Got it. Daniel.
See, y'all missed out. You missed out.
No, I don't drink. Daniel does not.
I don't. I drink non-alcoholic beer. So.
Do you really?
Yeah.
What's the point?
What's the point of non-alcoholic
We'll go out
beer?
there. And, hey, we're gonna bring you out there to ride on a hot day. And,
on a hot day.
We'll see. What's the point?
Yeah, I get it.
I just don't like getting a buzz.
Well, all right. So what's the next event you guys got coming up?
Well, don't really.
Does it die down in the wintertime?
Yeah.
Does it really?
Yeah. The next thing coming up, I'm going to probably have a Christmas party out there at the trails. I did it last year. We're going to, what it is, it'll just be a big potluck dinner kind of thing. Everybody come hang out. We'll do a dirty Santa, and then we'll go and ride the trail. Just do a simple little ride, not a hard ride, do 5 or 6 miles an hour. And like last year, me and my wife and a couple of the others, we were singing Christmas carols as we was riding. Even if we didn't know the words, we were still trying to sing it.
So for mountain biking out there, what's the peak times of the year that people really get out there and start riding?
It's going to be spring and summer and fall.
Really?
Anytime it's pretty, there's going to be somebody out there.
Well, I just think because you guys do a good job of cutting down the overgrowth.
Yeah. We get the face slappers and then, mow the sides.
Uh-huh.
We try to keep it, rideable.
Just hot as hell out there.
Oh, man, come on.
So I'm used to around here, mostly people start hitting the trails like the Yakamukini. Are you familiar with that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then, Butts Park and all those places. A lot of times people start running them more in the fall and winter to avoid snakes. But then also the overgrowth and all of that, to avoid some of that.
Best way to avoid the overgrowth
is to cut it.
Yeah.
Well,
we'll give you a set of loppers, or we'll give you a weed eater, or we'll show you how to run the lawnmower over it. If you want your trails where you don't have things slapping you in the face or the legs, come work on them.
Sure. Well, I definitely, hopefully this will reach a few people and inspire them to get involved, because I think that we all like being out on the trails.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so we all have a common interest in what can we do. And honestly, I think the mountain bike community for the longest time has towed all the weight there.
Yeah.
Now, trail running has gotten pretty popular.
It really has.
It has grown, but can we get them to
just participate a little bit? I mean, those are your trails. You've got to take care of them, because we are 100%, volunteer based group. I mean, all of us board members, the ones that work on the trails, there's nobody that gets paid. Not one person.
Tri-County, how big is y'all's? I guess how big's the budget to operate something like that?
It depends.
You got several hundred members, so I'm assuming it pays for itself in the insurance and all.
Yeah, the insurance goes through SORBA.
Yeah,
and such as that. I think we get 40% of the membership dues, and they get the rest for the insurance and their operating costs. And then, of course, sponsors. Without sponsors, we wouldn't be able to do anything. So
has there been talk about another development? There was at one time.
Yeah, that was Jeremy and Chris. They had talked about some other stuff.
There was something Pearl River Water Association or something like that. There's
I don't know how that's going right now.
We don't know.
Yeah,
I'm still a little heartbroken about Brown's Landing.
I'm completely heartbroken. We rode by there.
Had they even built anything on that?
Yeah, there's some houses.
Oh, okay. Well, at least they're building on it.
Yeah,
because they tore down my rapids on the reservoir, and I drive by that every now and then. There ain't a damn thing on it. Daniel.
I mean,
rapids, man.
Man, I hope every one of those houses gets termites.
Where?
At Brown's Landing.
Well, they might.
They might. Or gators.
I don't know. Yeah, the whole story behind that you guys spent so much time, years on it.
Years. I got there in the last few years of it, but it was the perfect family trail.
It was a great place for beginning trail runners.
And beginning mountain bikers.
That's right.
It was the perfect place, and they destroyed one of the best trails we had.
Yeah, well, money.
Oh, it's always the
money,
root of all evil.
Money, especially when you're on waterfront like that.
Oh yeah,
that was probably going to happen sooner or later. Yeah, that land's too valuable.
Oh, I know. And they said they weren't going to take it from us, but they lied.
All right, so if I want to go get a gravel bike, a few $100, I can get in there. What about a mountain bike? Same thing?
Yeah, not a few hundred. You're going to want to spend a little bit more.
I feel like that's like me talking in my wife's term. Like a few hundred could mean like.
Yeah, it can mean whatever it means. I always say when it comes to mountain biking, get the best you can afford. And, at our age, full suspension is necessary, is mandatory.
Really?
Yeah, because those roots can hurt.
And it's all carbon fiber now? Or?
Well, I mean, yeah, you can get aluminum. You can get steel hardtails too.
Uh-huh.
But I would definitely go.
Is all the money now in the components? Because I remember back in the day, it was all about components.
Oh, yeah. They're still in the components. We've got electronic shifting now.
What?
Oh, yeah. Wireless shifting.
Oh, they have e-bikes now, too, where you can pedal, and if you get tired, you hit a button.
No, those are not allowed on our trails. Don't you bring one of those to my trails.
I've heard that they're out there.
They better not be. The e-bikes are allowed. Pedal assist e-bikes, class 1.
Yeah, because I've heard about the Sorba coaches being out there. Not Sorba, but the
Nika.
Yeah,
no. They have the ones that are pedal assist. That's
okay.
perfectly okay. Because it does not work unless you're pedaling.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, if you've got one of the ones that has a throttle like a motorcycle, don't bring that out there.
Don't bring it out there.
We don't. Hey, I've actually got an e-bike. I'll sell it to you.
No, I'm fine.
That way you can go out there and say you rode.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind getting out there, though.
I wish you would.
Well, you've been kind of goading me a little bit about getting out there.
Bikes are easy to get.
Johnny, I'm so OCD, dude. You have no idea.
It's fine. We've got plenty.
I'm just telling you. If
it
you
doesn't
got
matter.
17, you know. I'll probably gonna be there right there with you.
Build a shop. Build another shop.
Oh my!
Come on.
Shop for the shop.
Yeah, that's it. Danny,
Build a
do you
bike
ride
shop.
at all?
I used to.
Did you?
I used to be.
Doesn't it seem like a fun thing for you and the wife to do? I think me and Brooke will probably enjoy
Kona
it.
Kickapoo Deluxe.
Oh, gosh, that's old. That's old.
Yeah.
Well, I had a giant ATX 770.
Yeah.
That's over 30 years
Oh,
old.
good grief.
Got stolen.
Yeah.
Some kid in Fondren's riding around on it right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, I spent like $1,000 on that thing over 30 years ago.
Yeah. That was a lot back then. But
It was a lot.
I mean, you get ready to ride, I can find you a bike. I'll let you ride mine.
Oh my. Yeah.
You'll love it. It's light.
What about road bikes? You're all into the road bikes too.
No, I'm not as into it.
You rode tonight on the road.
Yeah, but I ride a Walmart bike.
Oh, so you save the expensive stuff for the okay, I got it.
Yeah. I got what's it called? Ozark Trail Road. And well, actually it's a road gravel bike.
Okay.
I have both sets of wheels for it.
Okay.
Yeah. That way I save a few bucks. Actually, my wife got her a new bike, and so I took her old one and just started using it.
That's why I never really got into triathlon, to be honest.
Too many.
The safety. Oh yeah.
Well, I mean,
it's just like,
why do you need a dedicated tri bike? You can just do that on a road bike.
true.
I don't
Just throw some aero bars on there.
No, that's what a lot of people do, and it
Yeah.
seems to work.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I would do.
But you could cut 5 minutes off of a 15-hour. If you spend another $5,000,
I mean,
you can knock 5 minutes off your full
if you
Ironman.
just spend 5 minutes in the bathroom, I mean, there you go. I mean, that's worth $5,000 right there.
I guess. I don't know.
It's all about how light your bike is. You know that. The lighter, the better.
Yeah.
But, we all like that. We like our carbon wheels. We like our electronic drive trains.
Mm-hmm.
We want to go fast. We want to
the
keep up.
electronic drivetrain is reliable?
Very reliable. They have two different kinds. One is kind of like a wired drivetrain, and the other one is battery.
I don't understand. What is it like? It just helps?
It's just
more exact shifting?
More exact, more precise.
Oh, shifting.
Faster.
You're still pedaling.
Yeah,
But what's the pedal assist?
The pedal assist, there's a motor that when you start pedaling, the motor gives you a certain amount of help.
Okay.
Yeah, you got everything from eco mode, which gives you a little bit, to trail, which little more.
You let them out there.
Yeah. Now those are class 1, and they're limited to 20 miles an hour pedaling. You can't, if you stop pedaling, the bike stops just like a regular bicycle.
How fast are you going on your mountain bike out there on the trail?
Fastest I've done average wise is probably 12 and a half.
Doesn't seem fast, but
it doesn't,
you're
but
just flying.
Oh yeah. I mean, you are flying.
Damn it, I should have sent you the pic, but some of the ramps in the boardwalk stuff that you guys have is super cool.
Yeah, the berm. Yeah, the wooden berm. Yeah, we've got a lot of that. We've got a nice little jump line, Sally Dog A line. That's more of an advanced line, but we also have B, which is, you can roll every one of the jumps and, build up your confidence. And then a little over there to the side, we have 2 nice wooden drops. One, you can go off and roll off of it just to get your confidence up. And the other one's several feet high, and you fly off it. And that's a jump line too. It's called Down and Out. People just love that line.
Daniel, you've never been out there, have you? Ridgeland Mountain Bike Trail?
Of course I have.
Have you?
Absolutely.
It is.
When's the last time you went out there?
Oh,
don't ask him that question.
17 years ago.
Well, then it's not the same trails.
Okay.
Well, now you have 3 trails out there, right? Is it 3? How many trails are out there?
At Ridgeland Trails?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all one.
No, but there's...
Oh, no, there's a lot. There's Speedway, Beginner's Luck, McGee Way, Overlook, Three Bridge, Roller Coaster, Sally Dog, Tree Bridge. Then you go to Scouts Honor, Tribute Out, and Down and Out. And I may have missed something, but that's the main ones.
I thought there was like a handful of loops that
they are. That's what all those. They all connect.
They all connect.
And if you do a whole thing, it's called the whole enchilada
because they're named after food, like a burrito or something. Or no,
they're not named. Speedway, Beginner.
Okay.
The whole enchilada means you're doing the whole thing.
I got it. I
mean, it's like a 10-mile loop.
The whole thing's a 10-mile loop?
Yeah.
It has been a while since I've been out there.
Yeah. 10 miles is fun. You should go run the whole thing. Tell me what you think.
Well,
except for the ones you can't.
I've started training for a race in a few months, so I am gonna need to acquire more.
Which race
more
is
vert.
that? Will you remind us again?
It's in Cocodona.
I don't think
it's a multi-day event in May, so I'll be training for that. So I have to gain some vert. So I imagine I'll probably
go climb Overlook Climb.
Okay,
that's good enough. That'll get you.
Yeah. Well, definitely, man. You've piqued my interest, and hopefully you've piqued other people's interest. I mean, mountain biking is really cool. Obviously we had you guys on episode 2. I had the ladies from NICA came on, which was really cool. The whole kid program that they do and all that. And I think that's really awesome.
Yeah. I mean, if we don't get more kids on bikes, who's going to take care of the trails or who's going to continue the sport? Yeah. So we need them. Let's encourage them.
Yeah. Well, you guys have done a fantastic job with everything out there. And then just supporting the other trail systems. What about the trail in Roosevelt?
Oh yeah, that's
not under you guys.
No, that's not under us. That's under the state parks.
That's right.
And it is amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of runners, hikers, and that's available to everyone.
They had a run out there not too long ago.
Yeah,
I know
they did.
So the guy over that, he's
Rogers.
He's on the list, I think, to get him on sometime.
Yeah, you've got to get him on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, man, Roosevelt's just fun. I mean, there's a lot of elevation out there. It's not a beginner trail. You think you go to a state park, it's just going to be some little flat little trails. Nah, they've really got it set up really nice out there. Me and my wife went out there and rode this weekend and had a great time.
Very nice. So I've been doing a lot of work up in Northeast Mississippi, up towards in Iuka, in Corinth. You ever been up that way?
Mm-mm.
Well, Tishmingo State Park. And, dude, it's, it's pretty hilly up there. I've been doing a lot of hiking and running up there. It's nice. But I mean, there's parks everywhere, but what you guys are doing is helping develop them where they're rideable.
Yes. I mean,
there's a lot of trails, different areas, but they're just not even for hiking or it can be difficult.
Again,
but you guys are
without the volunteers, they just fall into disrepair. You can't do anything without people that want to get out there and work the trails.
How many board members do y'all have?
I think we have 7.
Okay. Yeah. And your volunteer weekends every quarter roughly?
Yeah, something like that. Just whenever we think we need to, work a little bit. Our things are getting pretty rough, like berms and, washouts, things like that.
Yeah.
Now, one thing we are building out there right now is called the Wesson Memorial. It's where our original rock garden was. I know you've probably seen that.
I remember walking up the hill right there.
And there's a little turn that was full of rocks.
That's right.
Well, they're building a memorial to a former original member out there named Jeremy Wesson. He actually laid one of the first rocks for the rock garden, and unfortunately he passed away, I think, from brain cancer. And one of his wishes was for, instead of flowers, make donations to Tri-County Mountain Bike. And so every penny of that has went to his memorial, which is going to be the Wesson Memorial Rock Garden.
How cool is that?
It is the best. And the volunteers that are doing that are all his friends. They're just getting out there, and they've made it awesome. We actually got to use it for the first time in the Lumbuster, and it is so much fun. They did a great job, and they're going to pretty it up, put flowers and a bench, and a plaque and, something to memorialize them.
So Tri-County Mountain Bike Association, it is the largest mountain bike association in Mississippi.
Yes.
Ridgeland Mountain Bike Trails is y'all's baby. You guys have the lease on that property. Y'all have developed it. Massive. How many miles? You said it's a 10-mile rough loop, and it's beautiful, well-maintained.
It is.
Also, Butts Park, the Quarry, you named, what's the other two you got?
Oh, we got the Knox, and we got J.L. King, which I have personally never been to J.L. King, but I'd like to go check it out one day.
So if somebody wants to get involved or at least go check it out, we did put a link for the Tri-County Mountain Bike to the website, and I guess to the Facebook page as well.
Just the website.
Just the website. So if you want to donate, so I know we might have some listeners out there that want to help out. I know there's some runners that listen to this.
Yeah.
And I would encourage them to help.
Yes, please.
Donate. Even if you're not going to go run out there, become a member.
Yeah, please.
Just join, because it does help the cause. And I think the more runners knew that you guys have done much of the heavy lifting for a long time.
Oh yeah.
And
the heavy lifting's done. We just need maintain.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
And they're beautiful trails. If people want to go check them out, to go run on them occasionally, but responsibly.
Be responsible.
No headphones, and don't do it, and pay attention to the whether or not it's open or closed.
Yes, because I mean, I don't understand why anybody wanted to run on a muddy trail to begin with.
Some people just want to get miles.
Yeah. Well,
they're not thinking about it sometimes.
Well, they need to do like we do when it's raining. Those trails are wet. We go ride the road. You gotta adapt, but don't go tear up the trails just because you need your miles.
Yeah, the good point, because it is a great point. I did want to mention this weekend we got some folks running Pinhoti. You ever been over to Pinhoti? Anniston over there. It's that whole area. It's the Talladega National Forest, Pinhoti Trail. They got some mountain biking over there, over in Alabama.
Oh, heck yeah.
Well, they have a big race over there. It's Pinhoti 100. We got a lot of listeners that are going to be doing that race this weekend. Nice. And then the following weekend, there's a bunch of other listeners and people that are going to be doing the Mamba 100, which is in Memphis. So there's a lot of this time of year when it starts cooling off. Yeah, that's when a lot of these trail runs start happening.
Beasts, every one of them.
I know, right? It's wild. So, we talked about we were going to start a new segment. I'm still pissed that we can't do Song of the Week anymore, but the trademark monster got us. We were doing Song of the Week.
Yeah, I heard that.
We did it like 6 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
nobody said anything. They're great.
Yeah, I got you.
They were great, and then all of a sudden, bam.
Yeah,
they're about to.
You got on the radar.
I didn't think we.
You were too small. You're not. See, you're getting big enough to get noticed.
That, or we just, I don't know. Somebody narked on us. Maybe Daniel. No, somebody got us.
You've got millions of people that listen to this podcast.
Yeah, absolutely. So in lieu of that, we decided we were going to start a new segment called, and we need to do a jingle for it. Daniel, I don't know. We come up with a jingle. Recommends of the week.
Yeah.
So we have recommends.
Okay.
We're not just trademark. I do like that
actually. After ever recommend
and recommend it. Look, it could be a book you're reading.
Yeah.
A TV show, a bike that you like, any piece of equipment. It could be running, biking related, whatever, anything. It could be a restaurant.
OnlyFans account.
No.
Only feed account.
No. The whole dating app thing. Let me tell you something. I've been with Brooke now. We just celebrated our 30-year anniversary.
Congratulations.
If she ever left me, I don't know what the hell I would do. I guess
starve.
I mean, because there was none of that when I was. I mean, I don't know. I'd probably be one of those guys you see at the grocery store just staring off into the wind.
What do I eat tonight?
I don't.
Go up to a strange woman. Would you cook for me?
I don't know. I'd be hopeless. Well, anyway, recommends. So Brooke and I started watching the series on Netflix, Monsters. Did you ever do the Monster series? You ever watch any of that? Brooke is a huge serial crime scene, like serial killer.
Yeah,
like
I love those.
All this. Well, they had one on Ed Gein, who was a serial killer. Have you been watching that?
No, it's odd, man.
It is pretty disturbing.
Yeah.
It's several parts, but it's pretty good. He was a serial killer back in Wisconsin, I think back in the 40s.
Yeah.
And apparently the movie Psycho was Alfred Hitchcock based the movie after him.
Are you sure that wasn't Leatherface, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
That as well.
Yeah.
Because
he made clothes.
So Ed Gein, he made furniture out of it. Oh my God.
They showed pictures on. I seen some pictures the other day.
He was talking to his mom that was dead.
Oh, wow.
So that's where the Psycho thing. And I'm giving all this all away. Anyway, it's pretty interesting. I normally am not into all that kind of stuff, but it was it was disturbing, and anyway. But we watched that. So if you have Netflix, check that out. Johnny, what's your recommend? Anything?
I've got a song that I listen to this guy almost every night when I'm in the shower. His name's Pink Beard, P-Y-N-K Beard. He's got a song called I Lived. And, it's about making sure people know what you've done in life instead of thinking about you when you're in that box.
Is that country music?
Kind of. Yeah, I don't listen to new country or anything, but for some reason he come up on my
Pink Beard.
Give him a listen. And that's...
Well, it would be a song of the week if...
it would be a great song
the trademark monsters didn't get us.
Yeah, don't want them getting
Daniel?
Red Clay Strays.
Have you seen them yet?
No. Like in concert? No.
Yeah, they played down. I do like them.
Mm-hmm.
They played down at the Wharf, I think, a few months ago.
Really?
Yeah, a bunch of people went down there and played. I saw them. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good. They're out of
show.
Mobile.
Yeah,
they're out of Mobile. They're a great band. So, yeah, check all that out. Johnny, thanks for coming in, man. Seriously.
Oh yeah.
And next time when y'all have an event, give me the heads up.
Yeah,
and we'll promote it ahead of time,
Cool.
because look, we'll come in and just talk about whatever. And
having a great time.
You've been such an ambassador for the sport, and I know being on a board a lot of times can be it's a thankless job a lot of times, because you're just you're doing things, and people a lot of times just want to fuss about this, that, or the other. But seriously, you've done great job.
Thank
and
you.
continue, and it's all the people that are involved in that.
Oh yeah, couldn't do it without the rest of the board and the
man.
volunteers. Volunteers are the backbone. We're just the face of it.
And I don't think people really realize what they have.
They don't.
They don't. You've got so go to Tri-County Mountain Bike Association.org,
Yeah.
right? And with the links in there, and we'll bring you back prior to an event. I won't not a week after the Long
Yeah, for real.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. But donate.
Please donate. It does cost money to keep all this stuff up. But other than that, man, we're good to go. And y'all have a good. We'll see y'all in a couple weeks. And we'll talk to y'all then.
All right. Awesome, man.
Yeah.